guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to give you my honest opinion about my experience in Kenya. Just to the end because there are a lot of surprises, things that probably you don't know. In fact, there are things that I have discovered that even Kenyans I'm sure don't know about. Your mind will be blown. Watch till the end. I'll do an extensive video to bring you all the details. This is a warm-up. Let's go. I don't know why I'm holding these tomatoes, but guys, I'm too excited. I'm sorry. Let's go. Sorry guys, I'm just excited.
So what do you want to talk about?
To start with, I can talk about... Should I talk about food? Okay, let me start with beverage. I think Kenyans are beverage people. In West Africa, Ghana, where I'm from, I think we like food, we like beverages, but I think in East Africa, I've been in a number of East African countries, and so far, I figured East Africans consume a lot of beverages. In the morning, wait, coffee? You don't want to know. They take coffee in the morning, coffee in the afternoon, coffee in the evening, coffee at dawn. You don't want to know. Coffee? If you want the best coffee, come to East Africa. East Africans don't joke with their coffee. I think they have the best coffee in the world. And sometimes it's confusing because you don't know if you are in Kenya or you are in America because their way of doing things here, top notch. You buy fast food, and from where I'm coming from, your ketchup is in like a small container. Guess what? Here in Kenya, you buy fast food and your ketchup is like this. That's nice. That's nice. And East Africans, they are nice. Kenyans, another level. Kenyans are very accommodating, and everything is a vibe, man. Charlie, like one thing I like about Kenyans is they know the show body. You understand? Like everything be vibe. If you go out where you meet somebody you don't know self, you go feel vibe plus the person. So I really like that about Kenyans. I came across this gentleman. He's looking too good, so I decided to take this shot. Yeah. All right. I like your drip. All right. Have a nice day. All right. You're welcome. So one day I was taking a stroll, a lady walked up to me and she was speaking Swahili. I don't know Swahili. So I told her, I don't understand what you're saying. And she started speaking English. You know what she was doing? This woman was advertising her business. And she's into housekeeping services. And I like that. These people are not shy. They are very vibrant. They are vocal. They are confident. Yes. Kenyans, they are very...
My house.
Come again?
Tomorrow, I come home to do cleaning.
Oh, you are a cleaner?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna post this, so you can put your number out there. If people need cleaning service,
Okay.
they can contact you. So, yes, you can put your number out there.
Yes.
What's your number?
Number
Yeah.
07 23
Okay.
46 20 07 23 46 20 48.
Okay. Repeat that again.
07
07
23
23
46
46
20
20
48.
48. And you do cleaning services.
Yes.
Okay, that's okay. I'll let people know. Have a good day.
Tell Florence. My name is Florence.
Your name is Florence. Okay, Miss Florence. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Kenyans are doing well in terms of technology. I'm yet to probe more, but so far what I've discovered I think is good. This kettle by Micah or Mika, I don't know. You can help me pronounce it well in the comment section. This is an electric tea kettle. This Micah company, which is an indigenous African company or an indigenous Kenyan company, they have fridges, they have microwave, they have a whole lot of gadgets. Water dispenser, I'm not kidding. Stay with me, I'll show you. You guys forgive me, but I have to do this because there are a lot of Thomases. There are a lot of thermoses, they don't believe anything, so I have to go and disconnect this whole water dispenser and come and show it to you. Facts, bro. I'm not lying. Everything is facts. This is the water dispenser from Mica Company, produced by an African indigenous company. This Mica water dispenser is manufactured by an indigenous African production or manufacturing industry, and it's right here in Kenya. Shout out to Mica or Mika, and they produce this water dispenser. Guys, I'm not kidding. Fridge, microwave. You don't expect me to bring the fridge here.
Food.
Food in Kenya. Okay, don't get me wrong, but I think I'm going to be a little biased here. I think West Africans have a lot of food varieties than East Africa. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Here they have some interesting food you should know about. Ghana, we have banku. Ghanaians have banku. Nigerians have eba. I don't know if it's ugari or ugari. I'm trying. The real question is, ugari, is it for all East Africans, or we can associate it with one particular African country? Because Rwandans, they eat ugari. Ugandans, they eat ugari. Tanzanians, they eat ugari. Kenyans eat ugari. I think Sudan, they also eat ugari. So at this point, I don't know if it's an East African thing or it's for one particular East African country. You can let me know in the comment section where ugari came from. Because in West Africa, Ghana, banku, is it that I'm saying it? Banku, it gives you so much energy. So banku is for Ghana. But for ugari, I think it's an East African thing. They also have chapats. I've enjoyed chapats from Rwanda, Uganda, but Kenya's chapats, I think there's something you put in it that makes it spark. I don't know what Kenyans put in their chapats, but it sparks. In West Africa, we eat a lot of plantain. Banana is eaten as a fruit. In East Africa, they eat a lot of banana. They eat it as a fruit, and they also boil it as matoke. And it's as though there's no plantain in this country. And when you come across plantain, it's quite expensive. So I think they eat a lot of banana than plantain. And matoke is very nice. Yeah, I've tried matoke and I love it. I like matoke. Matoke is very nice. So just like in Ghana and other West African countries where we eat plantain unripe and ripe, and in Ghana, as to plantain, we have varieties. We eat a lot of plantain. We use plantain for plantain chips. We use it for kelewele. We use it for a number of things. But here in East Africa, they eat a lot of banana, and matoke is very nice. I love it. Chapat, samosa. Kenya is free, man. You can do a lot of things without restrictions. Like, I see people selling by the roadside. People are selling peanuts. People are selling banana chips, potato chips, a whole lot of things. You can get chapati, samosa, a whole lot. There's another food in Kenya called choma. Choma sounds Nigerian, but it's West Africa. When it comes to transport, in West Africa, we have motorbikes. They run on the road. And in Nigeria, they call it Okada. I think in Ghana too, we call it Okada because of the Nigerian influence. In East Africa, I've even forgotten how they call it.
Boda.
So in East Africa, when I was in Uganda, they call it boda. And here in Kenya too, they call it boda. But in Rwanda, I don't remember how they call it. But in Ugandans call it boda, Kenyans call it boda, that's the motorbike, and that runs. They also have the tricycle. They also have their tricycles that run on the road. It's these mini small tricycles. They also run on the road. The tricycle. Do you know what you don't know about when it comes to East Africa? Matatus. So then I'm going side by side. Matatus Matatu, crazy. Cars have graffiti artwork done on them. They are captivating. They are mind-blowing. They are catchy. They look nice. Different types and sizes. The colors, very colorful. And the music in the matatu, crazy. Loud music. Matatu is very unique. So I think Kenyans own matatu. Matatu is not an East African thing. I figured that Jamaicans also have their own form of matatu. So I'll look into that as well.
Culture.
So the Kenyan culture here is rich, like all African countries. And like you can see, I have my Maasai bracelets. I like this. It's very nice. This is very colorful. I like it. This Maasai bracelet is very nice. So Kenyans have a very rich African heritage, and you can see that in their culture, their dressing, their music. Kenyans have this vibe like Jamaicans. Kenyans have this Jamaican vibe, and it's seen in their music. So when I meet people, I try to be nice to people. I want to say hello, hi, hello. Can you hear grandma? Like, come on, child. I just said hello. Kenyans are very educated. Children, grown-ups, old people, everybody, almost everybody speaks English, but they don't play with their Kiswahili. Karibu. But you come across on YouTube who don't really speak English. So almost everybody speaks English. When it comes to speaking Swahili, Mombasa, this is how they hold the Swahili culture. They don't joke with it. In Mombasa, you'll be speaking English, they are speaking Swahili. In Mombasa, while you're speaking English to them, they are speaking Swahili. And they will encourage you to speak Swahili. They don't joke with their Swahili. Mombasa, you better learn Swahili. So Mombasa, they speak English, but they don't joke with their Swahili. Markets. Kenyans have a lot of malls. Village Market, Lavington Mall, Junction Mall. I visited Junction Mall in Nairobi, and it kind of gave me some nostalgia chills, you know. Wait, why am I doing a Coprama celebration? It's okay. So, Kenya, skyscrapers, kakatrai. That is Hausa, it means don't try. Kenya and skyscrapers, they are like flower and flower pots. Kakatrai, don't try. Which country do you think I'm from? And they get it wrong, I'm shocked. I don't know why, but one time somebody said I'm from which country? Zambia, thank you, Zambia. Somebody said I'm from Zambia. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm from Zambia, I don't know. So I visited a village, which I'll tell you about in another video. So I visited a village in Kenya, which I'll tell you about in another video. I think in the whole of Africa, Kenyans have one of the most vibrant Gen Z awareness. I don't know if that grammar is correct. I don't know. And for me as a neutral person, I think the Kenyan government is trying, but the Kenyan people, this is how they hold their government. Then they hold their government in neck. Giddy, 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 giddy. They're always on top of their government. But for me as a neutral, I think Kenya is doing well. But for the people, they think the government can do better. I'm staying away from politics, guys. I want to enjoy my stay here. I don't want any problems. And Kenyans have a rich sense of fashion. Charlie, they're not dressing. No, Kenyans, then they drip. Another thing I noticed is Christianity in Kenya is here. There are a lot of churches. And you see, we have Orthodox churches, we have Pentecostal, we have Charismatic. So, as I'm moving around, I see Anglican church. I'm like, okay, Anglican. In Ghana, we have Anglican churches. You go somewhere, you see Pentecostal. I'm like, okay, in Ghana too, we have Pentecostal churches. And so almost everywhere you pass, there's a church. There are a lot of churches here, and that is good.